What's up, everybody? Welcome to Broad Street. Welcome to episode 161. Previews and reactions to preseason. Birds of Broad Street with your boy Cool Cat Connor and your boy Smitty. What up, Smitty?
Chill it, man. Chill it, man. Another great Monday, man. Another day closer to the season start, man. We almost there, man. We almost there.
Yep, almost there. What up, E Money?
What's up, Dev?
What up, Deb? Salute to Aaron. Like he always says, salute to Aaron when I say this. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, a comment to the Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel, all of our channels. Me, Moan, One Trey Rock, Smitty, No Gain, all of us, man. Salute to Moan and her channel. Salute to Trey and his channel. Smitty, mine, No Gain, the whole crew, man. Welcome to Broad Street to all. What up, Twist? What up, Daniel? Salute to everybody, man. Let's get to the word of the day as we always do on Broad Street. The word of the day today is spot, as in when it comes to preseason, when it comes to the last two preseason games, who earned their spot on the roster and who didn't. So I'm going to start with you, Smitty. As you look at these past two preseason games, and we will talk about the preseason games, of course, but as we watch the two preseason games, who earned their spot, and you can choose as many as you like, who earned their spot and who, in your opinion?
So far, I think Mekhi Becton obviously has earned his role. I think Johnny Wilson has earned some significant role in this offense. Defense. I think Nakobe Dean has earned a spot.
Mm-hmm.
I think Isaiah Rodgers, Keely Ringo, Quinyon Mitchell. I think all those guys. I think Bryce Huff is starting to earn a spot.
Yep.
I think for now, I ain't gonna do too many. I'm gonna leave you some, but I think that's what I've seen so far.
Yeah. Anyone that didn't or
didn't earn a spot? I'll say right now, I know he can't be cut, but I don't think Anaya Smith has earned his role.
I agree. Let's see. Ben
Van Summerman.
Yeah. You think he earned the spot?
Yeah, he's performed well. He performed well for sure.
Yep. Let's see. David Price earned a spot.
I'm 50-50.
Yeah. Let's see. What's up with LB talking about Ringo starting? He was getting cooked in the last game.
Man, you gotta ask LB, bro.
Gotta ask LB.
Gotta ask LB, bro.
For me, I'm with you when it comes to who earned the spot and who didn't. I think Quinyon Mitchell, of course, he earned the spot. Nakobe Dean earned the spot. Mekhi Becton earned his spot. A lot of people earned this spot. Will Shipley in the first preseason game, he earned this spot. There's a lot of people. Nakobe Dean earned his. What up, 803 Hitman? There's a lot of people that earned their spot. I'm with you. Anaya Smith didn't earn his spot. And I'm with you. Let's see. Sucks we haven't seen Burks play.
Man, I don't think. I mean, he just got cleared, I think. He might play the last preseason game.
Yeah, I think he just got cleared. I think. So y'all let us know in the chat who earned a spot and who didn't. Because Tyler, I think Tyler Steen didn't, because if Mekhi Becton earned his spot, which according to reports,
he earned a spot, just not a starting spot. I think he earned a spot on the roster, just not the starting one.
Right. Yeah, because that's where I was going. I think because Mekhi Becton earned his spot. Tyler Steen, where do you think he's going to be? You think he's going to be in the practice squad? Where do you think
he's going to be on the roster? He just the backup.
Right.
You don't just keep 5 linemen, Cool Cat. You keep 9.
That is true. You do got a point. Does EJ makes his case for tight end too?
No, I don't know tight end too, but he might have earned a spot though. He might have earned.
He might earn his spot. He might earn it. EJ Jenkins over. It could happen. We'll see in this final preseason game. Calcaterra is number tight end too.
Yeah. Probably so.
Yep. We're on the same page, Twitch. Yeah. I think EJ earned his spot. Yeah, he is. But they ain't gonna get rid of him that easy. They ain't gonna get rid of Grant. Unfortunately. They're not gonna get rid of Grant that easy. So let's go ahead and let's talk about the Patriots preseason game. So Smitty, and it's just preseason, so let's keep that in mind. What did you like? What you didn't like? What was your thoughts on the week 2 preseason game and joint practice if you want to talk about that versus the Patriots?
I think definitely it was a decent showing for some guys, right? It was some guys that was on the bubble, kind of fighting for a spot. I think they had an opportunity to get out there and play some significant snaps. Obviously, I think Nakobe Dean was probably one of my standouts on the defense this week, probably for the last couple practices too. He was able to get out there and really, crack some heads. I think you got a chance to see. You didn't get a chance to see Tyler. Mekhi Becton because he had already earned his spot. But you got a chance to see some of the backups on the offensive line. I'm kind of impressed with what we're able to do on the offensive line. And Hitman, you got a chance to see Bradbury get cooked some more. I mean, nobody want to admit it, but this man is done. He threw. It's up through there, and they keep putting him out on the field. So I just want to know who gonna ride with him Sunday in and Sunday out when they keep throwing him out there on the field. And he keep getting his head knocked in. I just want to know. Who got his back because it seemed like he just he can't get it right, man. He can't get it right, man. But we got an opportunity to see some things. Vontae Matters got a nice interception, so I think he's obviously his talent on the field has never been in question. It's more his health anyway. So I think we're in a good spot, man. I know a lot of people fiending to see the offense because they just want to see Jalen Hurts back on the field. But
yeah,
if I had to choose, not to put him on the field or put him on the field, like at this point, like talking to some people, I don't think we're gonna see the offense. That's just real. You know what I mean? The last game is for guys who trying to make rosters, guys who's really coming out there giving they all, really leaving it on the field. This preseason game to a guy that's on the bubble is like the Super Bowl. Do you really want to put Jalen Hurts or A.J. Brown or Devontae Smith or Saquon out there with dudes that's doing whatever it takes to make a roster? Do you want him to try to make an example of one of your star players because he was on the bubble and he tried to make a hit and he ended up hurting A.J. or he ended up doing something crazy? I just don't think you put your starters in this situation. If they was going to play, it was 2 games. They had an opportunity to put them in. I don't want to see my starters. So, with the Patriots game, I got a chance to evaluate some of the backups. And I think this last game, we're going to get the same opportunity, see some of the guys that's trying to make rosters, some of the guys that's fringe, second team, third team guys that's trying to really shake loose from the 4th and 5th string guys. You know what I mean? It's 100 guys on this roster. They got to get down to 53. You trying to be one. You not. It's opposite of what you usually say. You would say you want to be one of them phone calls. No, you don't want to be one of those phone calls. You don't want to get the phone call. You want to show up on Wednesday of next week, which would be like what, the 28th, You want to show up on the 28th to the practice facility as a member of the Philadelphia Eagles and not picking up your stuff. So,
the 28th is Wednesday. It's the 28th.
That'll be it. Because the roster got to be finalized on the 22nd. So you don't want to show up on the 28th. I mean, the 27th.
Yeah, 27th.
It has to be finalized on the 27th. So you don't want to show up on the 28th and your pass don't work to get in the door. You know what I mean? You cut. So, you know what I mean? I think just evaluating the talent we have, Cool Cat, really looking at it from a bird's eye view, man. I think, this last preseason game, even though we were playing a team that's going in the opposite direction as us as of this moment. They are rebuilding, and we are ascending into contention again. You know what I mean? I mean, we kind of in it already, but we're kind of moving up the ranks of where we rank amongst the contenders.
Right.
So I think, teams on two different trajectories this season. One team possibly finishing, bottom 10, one team trying to finish top 3. So I think it was interesting to see, just the back and forth a little bit. You know what I mean? Really see what happened. I was happy to see it, man.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm happy to see what the backups did. I like what Tanner McKee did. Kenny Pickett, we'll talk about him, but not really. But it is what it is. But I like what I saw from the backups, man. Now, we talked about this yesterday about should the starters start. We heard King DV about it. We heard Smitty about it just now, and again, I'm 50-50 about the starters playing this week versus the Vikings. Although it's at the link and it's the final preseason game, part of me want them to because y'all got to understand the next game after this is week 1 versus the Packers in Brazil. That's when those guys will actually hit each other and it'll actually count. So I understand why people think, yeah, Jalen Hurts and them should all start. I agree. But on the other hand, as I see from this guy right here, I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters whether they start or whether they don't. I don't really think it matters, to be honest with you. Because it's preseason. You ain't trying for Jalen Hurts to get hurt. You ain't trying for A.J. Brown or Devontae Smith or Goddard or any of these starters to get hurt. It takes one. I mean, look at all these teams that's getting hurt in practice. It really takes one hit to either play Tanner McKee or Kenny Pickett or whoever the backup wide receivers or running backs are. So I agree with everybody with what they're saying. Part of me really wants them to get reps in preseason. The other part is like, get them ready for Brazil. Get them ready for Brazil. We did this last year, and we squeaked by versus the Patriots, but hey, a win's a win. So it ain't up to me. I'm not Nick Sirianni, but whatever decision they make, I'll accept. But just get ready for Brazil. That's if we don't play Jalen Hurts or Jalen freaking Hurts or any of the starters, just get them ready for Brazil. That's all I ask.
I think that's the goal, man. I don't listen, Cool Cat.
Mm-hmm.
When it was if this was the third preseason game when we had 4 preseason games,
right?
I would say they would be out there. Right. I would say they was probably gonna play. But having this one as the last one, and Tuesday you got to cut all these guys. Yeah. You want to see some of these guys get on the field, man. You want to see some of these guys that you don't really know how much you've seen of them in camp, how much you've seen of them in the first 2 preseason games on the field. Right. You're not gonna see. If a team play they ones in this one, that means that team is really feeling like they need reps. Yeah. I don't see us needing reps. I don't see it. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong, but I just don't see us needing it, man. I think, what I mean, it's gonna be an opportunity for a guy like Nakobe Dean, who's not fighting for a roster spot, but fighting for a starting position. I could probably think Zach Bond and Nakobe Dean might have to be on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Unless something happens and transpires through this week leading up to the game, I think both of them guys could be on the field, man, fighting for that linebacker 2 spot. Because I don't think you're going to see Devin White this week.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. So it ain't up to us. If it was up to us, we would have let them play a little bit. But I agree with Smitty. If they don't play, it is what it is.
You got to go back up to Hitman first response. He asked a question. One more. The next one.
I'm getting mixed reviews on 2 players, McKee and Nolan. What y'all take?
Hitman for me, right? Like, to me, I think Nolan created some things. He worked on some things. But it's unfinished product, right?
Yep.
Like I've seen him pull out a couple new moves, attempt some things, but he's not following through with the whole move. He's kind of short arming the moves, if you would say. In basketball, he's short arming. So I think he's just working on a plethora of things to see if they work. And I'm hoping in the camp right now he's just putting it out there on the tape. But I think he's necessarily gotten better. He's showing better on the field. He actually has a rush plan when he's getting after the quarterback. He knows exactly what he's going to do, where he's going. Last year he kind of didn't have a start or a stop point. He just engaged with the linebacker. If the linebacker engage with the offensive lineman. If the offensive lineman win, he kind of just didn't really do much after that. But I think he's getting better. He's getting more and more acclimated to being a pass rusher in the NFL. And Tanner McKee, to me, should be quarterback 2.
Yep.
I understand the politics behind why he's not quarterback 2 because of the 3rd round pick we gave up. But at this point, man, like Tanner McKee is playing better than Kenny Pickett. He has pocket awareness. He has ball placement. He's not scared to make a play. I think Tanner McKee right now is playing better than Kenny Pickett, and I think he should be the starter. But veteran leadership or whatever you want to call it, whatever. That's why he's in the starting role. But I believe it should be. I think he should be getting the opportunity.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think he should get an opportunity too. Nolan Smith, I want to see some more before I judge him, but I like what I've been seeing from him. But and again, I need to, I just want to see it again in preseason, and then I'll give my final judgment on it. Let's see. We got hit, Richard. When will they bring Cooper DeJean back, guys? I think he's already back.
Yeah, he back. I think he's gonna have I think they said he got an opportunity to play in this game like a couple of weeks ago. So we're gonna see how that transpires. But I think he's gonna have an opportunity to get a few snaps in, man. If they see that he's looking healthy, which we kind of want to see. We kind of want to see where you guys at. I would like have seen Sidney Brown. Don't seem like that's gonna happen. So I would like to see Cooper DeJean get out there and get a few snaps to see, let him see where he's at, not necessarily us, but how he feels moving around the field and things of that nature. After, it wasn't a major injury, right. But any injury, sometimes you have to reacclimate.
Yep. Let's see. Or Huff, sometimes think he might be more comfortable with his neutral.
Yeah, you skipped the one. That's why you kind of confused. He said if Dean starts, I'm using Bond as the second edge to Sweat or Huff sometimes. And then he said, think he might be more comfortable. Basically, he's saying Zach Bond might be more comfortable as an edge rusher.
Yeah, what's your thoughts?
Hold on, before I give you my start. A Jigger, chill, relax, tranquilo. We ain't doing that, all right? We We're not doing that. But I don't know if I'm putting Bond. Yeah, I'm putting Bond still in the linebacker rotation, but I'm also putting him on the edge. I thought that was the initial plan from the get-go. I thought he was going to play a little linebacker and maybe play a little edge. Then he started to, I don't want to say outperform, but he started being a significant piece in the situation with the linebacker room, and he started making some plays. He was looking good for a while there. But it also, it could, to me, I'm starting to think in a different manner. It could have been a ploy to make Nakobe Dean play a little harder, fight a little harder, get in here and put a little effort out. If you see you got to earn your spot, maybe you put out more effort. So I'm not sure. We don't get to see enough of the practices of the things that's going on out there to really give an evaluation ourselves. But I think he will be comfortable at edge. And I think, after this camp, I think you have no choice but to really play him at some of that linebacker spots too. Yeah, you wild for that, Jigger.
I agree. I agree.
Can't believe you.
Yeah, I agree. You think?
I can't believe. Yeah. I can't believe you would speak that on me. I can't believe you would speak that on me. Why would you do me like that, good brother? I know you see that too, Cool Cat.
What? Yeah, I see it.
That man said that's my favorite Eagle. Oh man.
Yeah, I saw it. I didn't pull it up. Twiz also said Vic is going to make our guys earn their spot.
I respect that, man. I respect grinding, man. Hard work. I come from grinding and hard work. So if you make me get out of the mud, it's a little bit harder. It's a little bit more respected. You get out there and put a little bit more effort behind what you're doing when you're earning it, man. So I'm cool with them earning their spot. I think that's the best way to do it. If you just hand somebody it, they're not gonna put the same effort in. They're gonna keep giving you the same effort they've been giving, before they got the spot. So I'm all with them guys, having to earn they keep.
Yep. What up, Rock the Artist? Yeah, man. I agree with everybody. So let's go ahead. This training camp so far, if you want to talk about it, Smitty, before we go around the NFC and laugh a little bit, what's your thoughts on training camp so far, and what you want to see with the last few that's coming out?
To me, right now, training camp is over. If you really want to be technically honest, it's only to me, it's like maybe one or two guys fighting for a spot, right? And it's to me right now the only position battles remaining for me is probably wide receiver 3, probably tight end 2, probably linebacker 2. I think everything else is locked up. I think everything else is solidified. And I really think wide receiver 2 is, I don't really know if it's locked up, but I think tight end 2 is probably the closest to locked up with Calcaterra as tight end 2. So I think you're really just looking at who can emerge as wide receiver 3 with Paris Campbell coming back, and who's going to be playing linebacker 2. I mean, that's kind of where we at with it, man. I don't really think it's too many battles remaining where somebody's going to get benched at this state. You know what I mean?
Right. Yep. I agree with you. Let's see.
Hey, dang, that's what I said. Like Tuesday or Wednesday, I think Wednesday might be the last day. What day we play this week?
We play Saturday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Thursday a walkthrough though.
Yeah. So Tuesday and Wednesday is the last one. If Thursday's a walkthrough, because
Thursday's gonna be a walkthrough, and we're gonna get Friday off like we usually do.
Yeah. So yeah, Tuesdays and Wednesday.
And Wednesday. Wednesday the last day. Wednesday the last day for them pass, man. If you ain't earned the spot at this point, you through.
Yep. Saturday, 1 p.m. at the link. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, Tuesday or Wednesday, whichever one will be the last training camp of of the year. So if I gotta give,
it's gonna be Wednesday. It's gonna be Wednesday because we did a walkthrough today, practice tomorrow, practice Wednesday, walkthrough on Thursday. Yeah, that's it. Wednesday, Wednesday, the last day of hitting, last day of, and then your last chance to earn your last spot is gonna be Saturday at 1:00.
Yep, it's fast approaching, man. September 6th is fast approaching. So
I think we ready, man. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. We ready, man.
Are we ready?
I feel it deep down inside, man. I feel it all around, man. We ready, man. Listen, things around is falling in place too well for us not to be ready. You think Jalen Hurts not on the field in preseason is a gimmick? No, it's because they've seen everything they need to see, man. We in a great position, man, to do what we need to do to handle business. I believe that the Eagles will be. Nah, y'all thought y'all got me.
Don't say it yet. Wait till next week. Wait till next week.
I ain't saying it next week either. No, I gotta. Hey, look, we could talk the Monday after, so September 8th.
All right. Wait, you mean September 9th?
9th is the Monday?
Yeah, let me check because I know.
Yeah, the 9th is the Monday. 9th is the Monday. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, y'all let us know how we looking. Are we ready? Y'all let us know. So before we get to the NFC East, you want to grade anybody in the as we end training camp this week? What grade would you give the Eagles in training camp?
Deb, they do be in pass in the regular season, but like the last day of pass for training camp, on the last day of hitting for training camp, the last day of probably like full 11 11-on-11s and 7-on-7s for camp, not for the season, just for camp.
Yeah. So if you want to grade training camp while we get ready to end it, training camp, what grade would you give the Eagles as we end training camp?
Probably like a B+. I still think it's some things we could have probably been better at. You know what I mean? Tackling still was kind of a small issue. I think we might need a little depth here, depth there. I seen some things, but I think, all in all, we performed to where we need to be. I think last year I probably would have gave us a C, C plus, C minus. But I think this year B plus. It's been manageable. You've been able to see a little bit more talent on the field. I think Vic Fangio being here gave you a little bit more reality of what the defense is going to look like, going down the path. So I feel confident in what we got going on. I think I feel good about what we got going on. But Aldridge, I'm with you, bro. I really need to see the tackling really improve. I really need to see it improve. I know guys are, more, how do you say it? How do I say it the right word? They're more cautious. They're more cautious at this era of their careers. People are not trying to, not being able to walk and talk to their kids later. So that's kind of the era we in at this moment, man. So I just need guys to, be able to tackle, man. If we can get the tackling down and get things like that in order, then we'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'll give it a B plus. I would say A because of what I've been seeing from Jalen freaking Hurts, but as you said, Smitty, it's the tackling, man. It's the tackling. You gotta tackle these players, especially with the Green Bay Packers just 17 days away. In a few minutes, well, in about a second, it'll officially be 17 days. You gotta tackle. So I'm with you guys. You gotta tackle. So that's why I'm saying I'm giving it a B plus. Are y'all confident in our pass rushing will be great? Smitty?
Great. I mean, great is a little bit harsh, right? A little bit extra on the sauce. I think it would be good. I don't know if I could put great on it. I know we got a lot of unproven talent on that defensive line. No matter who you want to say, even Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith, Bryce Huff, Josh Sweat. A lot of those guys, Jalen Hunt, they haven't been proven yet in the NFL to be able to do what they need to do. So I think we will be good. I do think we will be a problem. I got us somewhere probably. I'll say something like 55 sacks, maybe. I'll take 55.
Yeah, I'll say 55. You think the defense will be top 10-ish? What's your thoughts? You think it'll be top
I got
10?
us somewhere between like 8 to 12. I think I know it's a grave improvement. We was 24th last year. I think this year we finished somewhere between 8 to 12. I think 8 to 12 is somewhere decent. If we can continue to keep our run defense how it was last year, and keep it somewhere in that. I think we ended somewhere 6 to 8 last year with the rush defense, but we ended 31st in pass defense. So I think pass defense is obviously going to take a great step forward. I think that will end somewhere in the middle area. So I really like us to finish 8 to 12. I think we got enough talent on this defense. I think Vic Fangio, listening to Khalil Mack basically say, every Sunday they went out there on the field, they were prepared. They were ready to go. No matter what those guys in Miami said, that's really the sentiment I've heard about Fangio everywhere. Sentiments he could have been given. They said, look, he's well prepared. He's going to have you well educated. And he's not going to have you, not knowing what you're doing. So I think, that's a plus. So I'm ready to see, what he brings to the table.
Yep, I agree with you. I think it'll be top 12-ish, like 8 to 12, like you, Smitty. Like Twist says, give me top 15, and we can go back to the bowl. Yeah. Speaking of hold on. Dang thing. Speaking of tackling, has there ever been a hip drop penalty in preseason yet? Not that I know of.
Hold on. Hitman, why we got to be
Is
7 to
there?
10 to
Have
get
there?
there? Why we got to be 7 to 10 to get there, Hitman? Explain, good brother. Because I think Patrick Mahomes just won 2 of his Super Bowls without a top 10 defense.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's been. I think we can get there with a 12th ranked defense.
Yeah. Let's see.
Shit, we was 8 and we went in the year, but the year what was we the year we won it?
They were top 5 last year.
Yeah, and they was like 16 when they played us.
Yep. Mahomes won because of his defense. Our offense is our strength.
I agree.
Of course. I mean, it is your strength when you got this man right here.
Acknowledge me!
Yeah. Richard said, y'all think Shipley will be rotating more than Gainwell?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't think so either. So let's go ahead and look around the NFC East because why not? It's our division. So let's get happy before we start laughing. Jayden Daniels is officially the quarterback of the Washington Commanders. What's your thoughts, Smitty, if you got any?
Hold on. You say that again? Say that again. Hold on.
Jayden Daniels, the quarterback they drafted, Washington officially named him the starter.
I thought that was kind of the plan. I mean,
right.
I didn't see Marcus Mariota playing a significant amount of snaps. I didn't see anybody on their roster that they really had that was a bridge that they could use to kind of, roll the pains. I thought Jayden Daniels was pretty much initiated as the starter. Cool. I mean, congratulations to the young man. I hope he has a fruitful career. But he enemy.
Yeah. Yep. He's an up. So yeah. The next thing on the NFC East docket is what's going on with the New York Giants. Daniel Jones, and I get it, it's preseason. It don't mean nothing. But I can't even say. You know where I'm going, Smitty. Daniel Jones, if you want to talk about that bum.
I don't even know what to say about the man. The man is Jesus. He's disappointing, man. He's disappointing, man. I hate to say it at this point in his career, but I just don't see it, bro. I just don't see it. I mean, you throw a pick six, your first snap since November, and it's a bad pick six at that. It's a ball you probably shouldn't have put out there. And then you turn around and throw another pick on the 1 yard line. I just don't get it, man. To me, dude, I hope he play better in the regular season. It's preseason. It don't look good right now. What I seen right now look like a guy who seeing ghosts.
Daniel Jones, man, I tell y'all, God, if the Giants keep him at listen, for starters, why'd you pay that bum $40 million? That's the first thing on my mind. Why'd you pay that bum $40 million when you knew you had to pay Saquon Barkley? By the way, thank you for allowing us to have Saquon Barkley, Giants. We really appreciate it. But man, Daniel, even in preseason, he's a bum. Y'all pay that man $40 million? $40 million.
They like it. I love it, man. I guess. I mean,
hey, it's
each
good
his own.
Hey, Giants, keep doing what you're doing, man. We love it here in Philly. We love it. I mean, we've been sleeping like babies since we got Saquon.
I have a tough time sleeping if Saquon goes to Philadelphia, I'll tell you that.
We've been sleeping like babies since Saquon. So, of course it's the Giants. It's always the Giants, man. And now for the Dallas Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb posted this. For all you Cowboy fans that don't understand this before me and Smitty address this. This is Peter Parker as Spider-Man.
Evil Spider-Man.
Yeah, evil Spider-Man.
Evil angry Spider-Man.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, this is Spider-Man in the iconic black Spider-Man suit. When he wears this, as Smitty says, Peter Parker goes from being happy to pissed off, angry, moody. This is what this means. I know, because I love Spider-Man. I'm a big fan of Spider-Man. Him, Miles, all the Spider-Man. This is not a good sign if you are a Cowboy fan. This is not a good sign. Smitty,
that man, stop playing with that man, because he seems like he about business right now. So I'm telling y'all now, man, if they don't pay him soon, you might hear those famous words that we've heard from multiple other guys. CeeDee Lamb has requested a trade.
Exactly.
I'm just keeping it real, man. I'm just keeping it real. Right now, he hey, look, he put on the black Spider-Man suit, and I don't think he's trying to be, I ain't gonna get into the nerdy stuff about it. I'm a deep.
I will, because I got you.
No, we ain't got to go that far, because if I go too far, but it's a stronger Spider-Man version, all that, different things. But the ultimate story is he's putting on a suit that isn't Mr. Nice Guy. So that means he's tired of playing games. So I think right now, looking at your offense, looking at what you got, it's pay that man. It's pay that man. I've been saying it, but hey, look, pay that man, bro. He not gonna keep standing around looking for that bread, man. You know what I'm saying? He want it, man. So he better get paid soon, Coles, or he gonna be knocking at your boy door with those famous words. CeeDee Lamb, say it for me. CeeDee Lamb has requested trade.
I'm telling you, Cole. Cole, when I saw this, Cole, and salute to Cole Cowboy, by the way. When I saw this, listen, this is not good. I'm a fan of Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. This is not the classic red and blue colors that he normally wears. This is the iconic black suit. This is not good. Because what happens after this? And I saw a comment. Where is it? There you go, right here. Venom. He's still under contract and they're not trading him. So why is this the topic? Because CeeDee was posted on X. Blame whoever posted it on X.
He under contract, but he ain't in practice. He ain't showed up. I mean, yeah, it's cool to be under contract. What you doing while you under contract? Are you fulfilling the contract? Is he right now currently fulfilling the obligations of that contract code? Come on now, don't come in here and try to troll us, act like everything peaches and herbs over there now. We know that man ain't showed up. We know that man holding in. We know that man want his money. And we know that man has been sending subliminal shots at Jerry Jones and the rest of your organization for months. He's in the same situation as Brandon Ayuk. And Brandon Ayuk ain't showed up either. They standing on it. So guess what? Call your owner, call his old geriatric tail, and tell him to put the Jell-O pudding and the applesauce down and get CeeDee Lamb paid, or y'all gonna be in a world of trouble next year. That's that.
Exactly. And Cole, you should not blame Eagle fans for this. I was not the one to post that photo of Spider-Man in a black suit that CeeDee Lamb posted. That was CeeDee Lamb. Moan didn't do it. I don't know why y'all going after my sister. I miss you, Moan. Go subscribe to Moan, by the way. I miss you, sis. I don't know why y'all going after her. She only saw what we all saw. That photo of CeeDee Lamb posting a photo of Spider-Man in a black suit. CeeDee Lamb did this. We didn't. I didn't. Smitty didn't. Moan didn't. Nosha Gang didn't. Trey didn't. King DV. Mitch. None of us posted this. CeeDee Lamb did. Now tell that old hag of an owner, that cheap state, to stop being cheap and pay these people. Because remember, if y'all don't pay Dak Prescott, and we'll get finished off with the Eagles in a minute. If you don't pay Dak Prescott with Josh Allen, he might need to get paid. CJ Stroud, he might need to get paid. Patrick Mahomes, y'all let Patrick Mahomes win another Super Bowl. He's going to ask for big money.
Cowboy. I ain't gonna even call you by your first name. It says NFC East update. So is the Cowboys a part of the NFC East, and would this be a part of that news?
Yeah, we talked about the Giants and the Commanders too, Cole.
It's crazy. It's crazy how he in his feelings at this moment because y'all decided not to pay that man. That's crazy.
Yeah. Wow. Well, CJ Stroud, you don't think he's going to get paid? Of course they street rats. They don't understand. It's NFC East updates. We're talking Giants, Commanders, and the Cowboys. 3 teams we all got to face.
2 times.
Thank you.
2 times. It ain't just one.
Of course you're going to clip us. And promote the show then. Promote the show. Tell all your people to hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification.
Tag me, good brother.
Tell them to get them likes up on the B.O.B.S. YouTube channel. And don't forget about Moan. Don't forget about Trey. Don't forget about Nosha Gang and me and Smitty. Don't forget. Tell them all to go to the B.O.B.S. YouTube channel and get them likes up. NFC East updates, Cole. We'll worry about y'all week 10. Right. You're not tagging. Well, the Birds of Broad Street Twitter account will, just so we can promote the show. Right. Anyway, exactly. It ain't our fault. We blame CeeDee Lamb and blame that old hag, Jerry Jones, for not getting nothing done. Anyway, let's get to the last topic of the day. Preseason finale versus the Minnesota Vikings. I know we ain't going to see the starters. That's basically confirmed unless something changed this week. So when it comes to the second and third string, Smitty, what you want to see for the final preseason game at the Link?
I mean, let's just see, man. I mean, I don't really know what we're looking for at this point. I mean, I just want to see some guys get out there and get an opportunity to play, stay healthy. I really don't think it'll be much of like looking for execution and things of that nature because most of the guys on the field, they probably be second, third stringers, you know what I mean, hanging on for dear life at that point anyway. So just seeing some consistency this week, making sure things are still, going as and if some of the defensive starters play, just let them get out of there healthy, man. That's really all I can ask for as an Eagle, man, this week. Just health. Health is wealth.
Yeah, I agree with y'all. For me, just
is he froze for me or y'all? I mean, or is it me froze? I'm not sure. Cool cat. Cool cat. All right, look. Yeah, man. I think this last preseason game, man, it ain't gonna be much to look at. We're not one of those teams that's trying to put it together, trying to rebuild it. So I think we just gonna get it together this week, man, and have a fun game. I mean, I'm gonna watch it regardless. It's Eagle football. I'm gonna watch all 4 quarters to the clock hit 0. He'll be back at some point here in a few seconds. So I'm watching till the clock hit 0, man. I'm still debating. Maybe. No, I'll be live. Never mind. I was gonna say I was gonna do a live stream, but I'll be live on the check down, 12 o'clock. Y'all tap in with me, man. We're gonna be going over this first game for Florida State. You know, I'm a Florida State fan, so we're gonna be talking some Florida State, some Eagles, talking about his last preseason game. So yeah, y'all tap in with us, man. Wednesday at 7, the check down at noon.
Yep.
Some college football. So yeah, back to you.
Yeah, I froze it. Yeah, I'm good. My Wi-Fi was acting up, so I'm back. So salute to everybody, man. Let's see real quick before we wrap up. It's just funny when people say that. Yeah, I like your banners, Smitty. You got any more banners coming up, Smitty, or that's it?
I don't know, man. To be determined.
To be determined. Let's see. Keep the questions coming before we wrap up. If y'all got any questions before we leave, just give it to us now, man. Before we wrap it up.
Eagles landed. You a little late. But yeah, I did say I think Nakobe Dean will get the start. I think he has put in some work, man. He has had a stretch of weeks put together where he is, getting it right. And 803. I don't know what's his beef with Jalen Hurts, man. I don't get it. But without the promotion of the NFL, I'm pretty sure nobody's watching that. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
They watching it for the names they know. Nobody's turning it on to see Jimmy Joe that they never heard of before, don't know if he played. I mean, it's just not gonna happen. But if you have the possibility of turning the game on, and it's promoted by the NFL, so you're seeing guys like Tyreek Hill, you're seeing guys like Justin Jefferson, you're seeing guys like Jalen Hurts, you're seeing these guys that are prominent in the NFL promoting a sport that's coming here in 2028. They're being the catalyst for carrying the torch to put it on a higher pedestal, so people are watching it from a different perspective and with a different amount of respect. Then that's on him. This right here is something that the NFL is taking pride in. They're taking wholehearted pride in. They're putting their efforts behind to make sure it's a good product. So I think we working on something, man. And if he mad, that's on him.
Yeah. How are our DBs? They're all right. Yeah, they're okay. Right.
I think we solidified the DB spot right now, man. I don't really see.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on Josh Webb before I answer Baker? You think?
I think he finally had a good practice, but I don't know how the rotation is. But I think he's in the second rotation, in my opinion.
Right. Let's see. This one. How do y'all feel about Edgin Cooper not starting in Green Bay at linebacker? We might have chosen the right Cooper.
I don't think I don't know. We might have, but I think he's performing well. But they also had a starter in front of him that was a veteran. So maybe it's one of those situations where he just need to earn a spot on the field. Like it just happens like that sometimes.
Right. Yeah, he gotta get his spot on the field. Like, has he played in preseason yet or not yet, Smitty?
Yeah, I think he played in both games.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see about the last one. So it's a wait and see. Let's see. Keep the questions coming, y'all, because we're doing rapid fire. So come on. DBs is stealing tight.
He said DBs is still tight.
Yeah. Pause.
We good.
Yep. And the last one, unless there's more, is Coop is the edge collision was.
You gotta stop that, man. You gotta stop that, man. Jigga is unhinged, man. You gotta stop this, Jigga. You got to stop this, Jigga. You got to. You got to. Cooper is not an edge, man.
Yeah.
Colson might be the edge.
Yep. Let's see.
Who should we trade for at the trade deadline? I don't know, man. I got to see how some things play out. I think wide receiver 3 might still be in the situation.
Yeah, gotta be wide receiver 3.
Maybe at some point, maybe we might need some D-line help. I'm not sure. I haven't seen enough of the team play out and get on the field to really see what we need by the trade deadline. I think right now, if I was Howie Roseman, I would see if I could attack that wide receiver 3 spot early get somebody in that could play the wide receiver spot if I was gonna make any moves. But I think everywhere else.
I think a rumor has it, and I don't know who said it, but there's rumors that we are looking at a wide receiver 3 before the season. I don't know if that's true or not, though.
Hey, man, look, man, for sure. We need to call the Texans. We need to holler at them. You know what I mean? Look, we got a couple picks on the line. You know, what you want to holler about? We got a couple players that's on the chopping block. Let's talk some compensation. Let's get John Mechie over here, man. We you know what I mean? Get him in the lineup. He definitely wide receiver 3. He come in, he got a solidified spot, and he gonna get some targets, man. He gonna get an opportunity to actually play football and not be buried on the roster, man. So, hey, Howie, man, call Houston. You know what I'm saying? Houston, we have a solution to your problem. You know what I mean? You got a lot of receivers over there. We're just trying to get one off your hands. We need one that can solidify a wide receiver 3 spot. I think John Mechie is the perfect fit. A lot of people are looking at Jahan Dotson or Darius Slayton. I don't want any more guys from my own division, man. So,
yeah,
what would you give up for Mechie? I see me personally. I'm probably giving him something like a 4th, man. I'm probably giving him a 4th.
Yeah.
Just to listen. You don't want you might can get away with a 5th, but I'm gonna give you a 4th. We ain't got no quarrel. We can get up in, get up out quick. Boom, boom. I can give you your 4th. I can get Mechie out here. We can get to work next week. You know what I mean? Yeah. So by the time we get to Brazil, he in a spot where if he's not ready to start, he's at least able to get some snaps. I really think we should get a wide receiver 3 in here, but I don't know. I've heard rumors that we are on the phone about wide receiver 3. So that's
Tyler Lockett. Yeah. Stu was saying.
But what's Tyler? I heard Tyler Lockett, but what's his cap though?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind Tyler Lockett, but I think his cap too high. He on a decent little deal.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see real quick.
Yeah, y'all let us. Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, his contract. Come on. Oh, nah. We can't do it.
Yeah.
He's 17 million. 17. We can't do it.
Yeah. Let's see. What about Adam Thielen?
I don't think the Dolphins are gonna move.
Yeah.
I don't think the Panthers are gonna move off of him. And I just don't know what he got left in the tank. You know what I mean? For a team that's aspiring to win championships. You know, a team that's trying to get to the end. I think you leave Adam Thielen alone. You don't get much of a run out of him. At least if you bring Mechie in, his production hasn't warranted him a $30-40 million contract. You probably get him under contract for somewhere between 12 to 15 if you perform well. You know what I mean? Now you got your 3 receivers and your quarterback, offensive line, everything locked up. So I'm in a situation where John Mechie or Jahan Dotson, with the cap breakdown and what they have performed as in the NFL, I think you can build some cohesiveness moving forward. I think you can build something out. So yeah, I don't think the Panthers moving off either hit, man.
Yeah. Let's see. We got Dotson or what you think, Smitty? Dotson or
I want Mechie. I mean, I just don't want to touch another player from another team again, like from another rival team. Like, I don't want somebody from the Commanders. Like, I just don't. But we do it all the time, and it never works out for us. Name the last player we took from a division rival. He turned out to be something good. People would have listen before last year. The only person in anybody's mind would have been James Bradbury.
Yep. Saquon, but he didn't start yet.
Yeah,
that could be. You don't know. It could be. We'll see week 1, but it might be Saquon. Let's see. Zach Brown. Brown, dang.
You see, he put laugh out loud, so I ain't gonna even respond.
Yeah. Jeremiah Trotter?
Where Trotter came from?
He was we drafted him, didn't we? We drafted him.
I can't remember
Quinn. We drafted him. He went to Washington and came back.
Yeah, that's different. Totally different. Totally different scenario. We drafted him. He originally green blood.
Right. So I guess. Oh, Quinn was trash.
That's why. Come on, man. I ain't responding, man. That man crazy.
I think I know what you're talking about. But yeah, if that's all the questions, y'all, let's see. Hold on. Technically, he came from a divisional rival.
Yeah, after he spent 4 years with the Eagles, he went and spent 2 years with Washington. He came back and pretty much finished his career here, man. DeMarco Murray didn't work. He did not work out. He did not work out.
No, he didn't.
He had me hot.
Yeah, I can't think of one. Don't worry about it. But yeah.
That's kind of, look, his reason, Dank said what he said. I can't think of one. It's the same reason I don't want another one.
Yeah. All right. Before we wrap up, anything on the check down this Saturday and inside the next week?
I kind of already said it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just come out and pop out, touch in, man. We're gonna be just going over some football, man. That's all it's gonna be.
Yep. So all right, let's give our final thoughts, lights out, and wrap up the show. What's your final thoughts, Smitty?
Just stay healthy, man. Let's stay healthy and get the Brazil healthy. Let's see what this roster turn out to be, man. I mean, it's gonna be some guys that you probably want on the roster that won't make the roster, but let's see how this pans out. The next time we meet, man, we should be seeing a little bit more of what's boiling down.
Right.
Fly Eagles, fly, go Birds.
Yep, and for me, listen, next week we will predict, I'll predict, Smitty will probably predict the roster. We'll also predict the games. We'll predict who's going to the playoffs and who's not in the NFC East. We got lots to talk about next week, man. So be on the lookout, and also hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, like, subscribe, and comment to the Birds of Broad Street YouTube channel. Me, Simone, One Trey Rock, Smitty, Notion Gang. Follow Simone. She got the link up with Lord Bronson and Tone. The check down with Smitty and the crew. Inside the Nest with King DV and Smitty. Listen, man, we got lots of stuff to talk about starting next week. So until next time, fly Eagles fly, go Birds, and just remember, you're always welcome to Broad Street. Peace.